So once again, good morning, all the team members. Thanks for joining the hot day demo. Today's the major agenda is from the application level. You already know what is cloud, what is Oracle SCM, right? What syllabus we are going to train you. Everything end to end, maximum you are getting some idea, the route map regarding for the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management training. Right. I want to exposure today for the user creation and what is the application functionality. Right. So that is what our major work. Once you are joining any company, your work is for your roles is to work on the application level. Right. So we need to know how friendly this application. Right. Once we will confident about, yes, this is a very good platform, this is a very easy to learn, then you can understanding better on this application side. Okay, let's today's topic is, I will do one thing. Okay, first we need to create one user account. After that we can add some roles to the user, and let's see the application functionality and make it one transaction between two sub inventories. What is sub inventories? Those little bit of introduction I will give to you. Okay, let's go to the application. This is the application, right? So this is the application. The application is, it is coming like a vision. This is just a demo server. Okay, under the demo server, it is coming like that vision. If it is a client server, the client name is coming here in the place of vision. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll create one user account. Okay, how to create a user account and how to assign the roles and how we can work on that. So everything I'll be demonstrate on this demo. So let's create a user account. User account. So this is the platform where we need to log in with a username and password. Right, first username. So this username will be sharing to you by business or implementation client. Implementation client. So I'm taking one user account. So why? Because I need to create my user by source user account. Right. Just log in with this. So we need to log in like this, username and password. So this username and password will share to you, right, on WhatsApp group who are registered. Now I want to create a user account. These all are the dashboards. These all are the dashboards. Okay, under the dashboards, we have a lot of options are there. From supply chain execution, this is inventory management related. Right, inventory management, cost accounting, receipt accounting, right? So this is for order management dashboards. So this dashboards level, the end user can performing his transactions. Okay, now like this, every procurement. Let's take the procurement. Here you can see procurement level. We have a purchase orders, RFQs, right? Supplier managements, supplier qualification, whatever from our syllabus, right? Training content. All the sub modules are there from the procurement. Now, what is our task? User creation. If you click on like this, right? It is scrolling. Now, let's go to the tools. Immediately, once you are joining any company, right? If any functional consultant or your manager or your lead is, can you start working on the application level? Immediately, you need to ask server related details. This is the server. Okay. So here, security console is there from the tools level. Security console. Click on that security console. User, right? See how friendly navigation. There is no any hiding here. So it's a straightforward words. User, under user, click on add user account. Add user account. Now I'm giving this as an example, SCM December 001. So whatever the mandatory fields, you can enter here. Right. System is asking some Gmail. Don't give it your original Gmails whenever you are practicing on this application. Why? Because Oracle is sending a lot of emails. Right, automatically by default from the email, username is populated. I don't want this email user. I want only for this SCM December 001. I just copied this. Why? Because at the time of login, we need to know the password, simple password 1234567 8. So the password is created. Okay, click on add role. See, whatever the dashboards are visible, right? So all the dashboards related visibility is coming by the roles, user roles. Okay, this is one of the important thing. User roles. User must have. See, for example, if you are joining any company, you are just employee. If you want to perform anything, you need a role access. If you are performing a IT related, you need a IT related role. If you are performing a procurement related operations, you need a procurement role, right? So same way in the application also. So you need to add a roles. There is a two roles, which is first, these two roles need to be added to your account. IT security manager. What is the purpose of this IT security manager is very clear, to create a user account. To create a user account, if you have IT security manager, you can create n number of user accounts to others, right? So this is the first one, IT security manager. Select this, click on add role membership. And one more is, okay, just copy this role. So in the training level also, we are giving navigation like this. Okay, very proper navigation. One more is application implementation consultant. You are the implementation consultant. Once you are joining any company as a functional consultant or senior functional consultant, you are the functional consultant. What is your duties? Implementation. Implementation the project, set up the project, configuration the project, related requirements. For the configuration related or setup related, what role is required? This application implementation consultant. I am the implementation consultant. That means from SCM side, I will take care about complete setups. If I have this role in my project, then I have access to setup and maintenances related. I can create setups, right? I can configure anything as for the business. Okay, select this. Okay, I'm just copy. Select this. Add role membership. Click under these two roles, right? So from starting itself, training. So you need to know very clear about these two roles. Okay, immediately you can add these two roles in your account. Save and close. So one more role is IT application implementation consultant. Just save and close. Save and close. Simple, right? So if your account is created, right, somebody's login, somebody's must have account. So I am created this SCM December account, this one, right? So from which account? December 1 December account. So now I don't want to this account. I want to log in with immediately my account. Log out. So what is our account? User account. So SCM December, copy. Okay. So the password is 1234568. Now let's see. So this is the account which is just now created. It's a 2 minutes of process. If you know the roles, it's a 2 minutes of process. Now you can see all the dashboards. Again, the procurement. See, previous user have all the dashboards under the procurement. Now this user is very limited dashboards from the procurement. If you take a supply chain execution, right? Is that supply chain execution? Very limited. Why? Because we are adding only for two roles. That is for IT security manager is for creating user account. Application implementation consultant is for the configuration. We are not assigning any end user roles. End user,
Girnath, is this recording?
yeah. Somebody is asking. Yeah, it is recording. It's recording. Okay. You're asking the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It is recording. Don't worry. Now, so this is the one. Now, what I will do is, so user account is successfully login. Now, what is our functional duty is immediately we want to do for the configuration. Today, I just want to demonstrate how the material is transferred from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. The task name is sub-inventory transfer. Sub-inventory transfer, nothing but from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. For example, let's take a Apollo Bangalore inventory. Under Bangalore inventory, we have a sub-inventories like a stores, right? Showroom, right? And what else? Lab sub-inventory, right? Medicals, medical store sub-inventory. Like different sub-inventories are there. Okay. In one inventory organization or one hospital, how many sub-inventories are there? Lot of sub-inventories are there. So loan related or billing related, there is a different sub-inventories are there. Okay. Now, what is our task is, for example, there is a one material, okay, which is like you can take Apollo paracetamol. Okay, paracetamol. So this material is required in the showroom sub-inventory. But this material is there in the store sub-inventory. Now showroom sub-inventory is required a material. Now the material is transfer from stores to showroom. This is what the business requirement. As a functional consultant, you need to understand. So what is the business requirement? Business is asking, sometimes the material is not available in the showroom. We are getting a material from the stores. That is what our requirement. How you can configure this. How you can configure and how you can achieve this. That is what the business requirement. As a functional consultant, let's start with the configuration. How it is working. Okay, shall we move? So we need a item, Apollo paracetamol item. So we need a inventory organization. We need a sub-inventories. For this achievement of task, what are the requirements? Prerequisites. Prerequisites. What are the requirements? First, let's create inventory org. After that, let's create a sub-inventories, right? These sub-inventories. After that, let's create one item. Then if user want perform this transaction, user must have the roles, right? Roles and data access, right? See, you are the functional consultant. You create Apollo Bangalore inventory. Okay. And you create a sub-inventories, you create item, but you don't have a chance to transfer. Why? Because you don't have a roles. You are only the functional consultant. Who can be perform the transaction? End user or like a business user. Okay. So business user is required for these roles and data access. The task name is sub-inventory transfer. For this sub-inventory transfer, what are the pre-requisition setups? Create inventory, sub-inventories, item, and row. Only 4 tasks. Within 10 minutes, we need to close this. Okay. How to? Let's start with configuration. Always the configuration starts from setup and maintenance. In our real-time training, we always navigate to this task, setup and maintenance. Okay. So in the starting, I just want to go with little step by step. Okay. Now, where we can create, which module level inventory is coming? Inventory creation, manufacturing and supply chain material management level. Click on this. So under this offering, there is a facilities are there. Click on the facilities, right? Inventory, manage inventory organization. This is the task name. Click on this task. You can see there is a plus button. Nothing is difficulty. The system is giving a very clear navigation. If you want to create inventory, so click on this. Okay. And here, what is the name of the organization? Apollo Bangalore Inventory. Okay. So this is the organization code, Apollo Bangalore Inventory. Same name. And every inventory organization is created under one business unit. Business unit is nothing but which branch will take care completely operations, right? Operations. So that we need to associate. Otherwise, system is not understanding what is the organization. This organization is under which branch. Okay. So this is the business unit, right? Just follow the things. Okay. Now, what is the location? Location is already existed in the application, Bangalore. Click on this. So legal entity, this we will give it for complete roadmap. What is legal entity and everything. So click on the next. Item master organization. I'm taking existed one. Okay. Definitions. Schedules nothing but, so in the inventory level, staff working hours, shift timings, or their working timings will decide from here. Okay, lot of options are there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, click on save and close. So now let's query Apollo is created or not. See, Apollo Hyderabad is there. It's somebody is created for the trainings. Apollo Bangalore inventory is successfully created. If you want to edit anything, click on the edit option. Now Bangalore is created. So as for our first pre-requisition setup, right? So Bangalore is created. Inventory. Now what is the next task? Sub-inventory creation, right? Create a sub-inventories. Let's go to the sub-inventories. So sub-inventory creation, we have a 2 stages sub-inventory creation, right? I'll show you. Configure sub-inventories. Now you can understand any setup is you are setuping from the task list level. This is the task list, right? So configure sub-inventory. The task name is configure sub-inventory. Here you can see configure sub-inventory. Click on this. So this is the Redwood page. People are asking, right? What is Redwood page? You can see if it is a Redwood page, the UI level very clear. The UI is very clearly, it is a Redwood page. What is the setup, right? What setup you are doing in this Redwood page? The UI is very clear. So what is Redwood? What is classic page? Everything will be explained. Okay. Now, so which organization level you want to create this sub inventories? Bangalore, right? So select the Bangalore. Now click on create sub inventory. See how on the navigation. So what is the sub inventory names? First sub inventory, stores. Apollo store. You can make it only 10 characters here, not more than that. I'm just giving like prefix as a AP. Okay. So one sub inventory is created. Stores, AP stores, Apollo. Right. So don't add anything, not required. Only naming is enough. Okay. So submit and create one more. What is the one more sub inventory? Showroom. What is the next one? Yeah, showroom sub inventory. Showroom sub inventory is nothing but so where the medical related availabilities, equipments are available, right? Items are available, right? So this is the showroom. Submit and close. Two sub inventories are created. You can see showroom and stores. Task is completed. Sub inventory creations. What is the next task? Item, right? Item. So how to create item? I'll tell you. Okay. Again, let's go to the setup and maintenance. So from the setup and maintenance, okay. So I just want to make a one logical condition here, right? From the product management. So item creation is coming from the product management. Select that product management module, go to the items from item class. So this item class level, so we need to associate our inventory organization to item class. Right. So in the training level, I can explaining what is this item class and everything. But only on the demonstration purpose, I'm adding this. Just wait. I'm adding to the organization, Apollo Bangalore. And if user want to create item, so you need to add a user access also. So here the person who is the user, SCM December 001. Okay. So one more is for so what is this task? What is the importance of? What is the functionality? This everything will be providing you step by step business functionality in the training level. Now the user is ready to create a item. So the next task is so sub inventories are created. One is for AP. So this is just stores like it. Now the item creation. So item creations are coming from the product management. So click on the product management, product information management. So you can see here the URL. URL is very long. If it is a Redwood page, the URL is very short and very specific, right? So the major difference from the Redwood and classic pages, the classic pages are not supported more on the AI functionality, but the Redwood pages are supported AI functionality rapidly. You can configure, you can customize, you can make a AI agents. A lot of functionality will be supported. Just wait. So first time we created, right? So by using this user. So that is the reason it is taking time. So create item. Click on this. Just this is item creation process. So these are the common things where we need to select at the time of item creation, organization, those things. Now I'm taking what is the item name? Apollo Paracetamol. Okay. This is the item. If you want to add an image, you can click on here and add your paracetamol image. Okay, image related. Now, nothing need to be selected here. I'm going to the association. Which inventory level we are doing this transaction? Apollo Bangalore. Apollo Bangalore. Select this. Okay. So how it is coming? We are already in the security level. We are providing this Apollo Bangalore. So the condition is the condition based on that condition, Apollo Bangalore is coming here. Okay. Save and close. Now Apollo paracetamol is created. Item also created. Okay. Now transaction. Now the transaction. So where we can do the end user is doing the transaction from supply chain execution. You can see here from the supply chain execution, there is no any inventory management. Why? Because this user is only for implementation user. He is not a end user. So for end user, there is a inventory roles are required, right? So just assume that this user is also be end user for testing related, how it is working. Okay. So what is the next step? The next step is go to the tools again, security console, user account. Let's add the roles to this user account. So what are the roles? Inventory manager and warehouse manager. Okay, click on the edit. Now, previously we are adding these two roles, right? Now I am adding inventory manager. Inventory manager. There is a lot of roles are there. What role you need to select at the time of creation, I'll tell you. Click on that. Now warehouse manager and inventory manager is added to this user account. Okay, is it enough? Roles are added, that's all. Roles are added, but not a relation. Okay, where we can provide the relation if this user is eligibility for doing the transaction, data access. So up to now, only roles is added. The business user or implementation user role is added. Data access is very important, right? Data access is very important. I'll show you. Let's click on the supply chain. Now you can see you are not getting this, right? So now let's go to the setup and maintenance. What is our inventory organization? That inventory organization data access is required to this user account. Let's go to the facilities. The data access is this. After inventory creation, immediately you can add the data access. Click on the data access to user account. Who is the user account? SCM December 001. SCM December 001. So what is the role? Inventory manager. Now this user is a inventory manager. So if this user is an inventory manager, is the eligibility of doing the transaction from Bangalore inventory organization. This is what we are providing the data access. So what is the another role? Click on one more. So what is the another role? Warehouse manager. See, when you are joining any company, right? Your mail accesses, your team's accesses, how they can provide? Same way here also, right? Any conditions I'm writing or any coding I'm writing? No, nothing. This is a functional consultant, right? Zero coding. Just save and close. Click on done. Click on done. Now let's make the transaction. Here you can see supply chain execution, but the inventory management is not coming, right? So what is the major reason is? The reason is just log out and log in once again. Okay, just now we created all the setups, right? So the system want to refresh. Okay, now log out. So this is the user account login. So still it is not coming because some data related access is taking some time. What I'll do is just a minute. I'll open this in the another browser. So it will take some 2 or 3 minutes. So why we need to wait? So as for the simple business requirement, we are doing this task, right? The business is asking, I have a material. I want to transfer the material from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. How I can transfer, right? So that is what the business task. Now you can see inventory management is coming after role and data access, right? So this is the inventory management classic page. This is the inventory management Redwood page. So click on this classic page first. So we are training you both pages, Redwood pages and classic page. Why? Because up to 2026, all the classic pages are working. But 2027, 90% of the pages in the Redwood. So we need to train both. Now you can see once we log in, the organization is coming, right? Now, if you want to check on-hand quantity, right? Manage item quantity. What is the on-hand quantity for Apollo paracetamol? Apollo paracetamol on-hand quantity, right? So click on search. On-hand quantity is 0. On-hand quantity is 0. So I want to increase the on-hand quantity. I want to increase the on-hand quantity in Apollo inventory organization, right? So let's create one miscellaneous transaction for on-hand creation. Which sub-inventory level on-hand is required? Which sub-inventory level? So we need a stores level, right? This is a showroom, right? So from the stores level, we need a on-hand quantity. Why? Because if the material want to transfer one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory, first of all, source sub-inventory level, the material is needed, right? If you want to give a money to your friend, first of all, you need a money. Okay. So same way, if this sub-inventory is transfer, right? So first of all, source sub-inventory level up to now 0 availability quantity, right? So which now you can see our sub-inventories are coming as for our configurations. Now I'll make 100 quantity. This is the basic, only 5 steps are there, right? Now the material is there in the AP stores, Apollo stores level. Now business is asking, what is that? Now you can see, verify the on-hand quantity. Okay, now 100 quantity is there. Which sub-inventory level? So if you expand, which sub-inventory level? Stores level, on-hand quantity is there. What is the business task? Business is asking, I want to transfer from stores to showroom, right? In my stores, 100 quantity, 100 tablets are there. I want to transfer 50 quantity from stores to showroom. That is what the business requirement. So every setup is completed. Now let's do the task. So here we call it as a process flow. So process flow level, as a functional consultant, you can provide the training how you can transfer the material, right? That is your functional consultant duty. You need to provide. Business user don't know where I can create and how I can transfer the material. You know very well, right? You are the implementation consultant. You know very well. So how we can transfer the material? Simple. Create sub-inventories transfer. Click on this. The transaction type is sub-inventory transfer. Which org level? Apollo Bangalore level. So in the line level, which item you are transfer? Apollo. So 100 quantity is there in Apollo Bangalore. Which sub-inventory? Stores level. This is the source. Source sub-inventory level, 100 quantity is there. Now the inventory manager is transfer 50 quantity to showroom sub-inventory. How much quantity? 50 quantity. What is the reason? Reason is just a stock adjustment. This is the end user performance. End user is transfer the material from stores to showroom by selecting the create sub-inventory transfer. Click on submit. Khatam. Now let's check the on-hand quantity. Now the 50 quantity in store sub-inventory, 50 quantity in showroom sub-inventory. Previously it is there in the stores, now 50 quantity in the showroom sub-inventory. Now the business is asking again, oh, it's very great. Where I can see the transaction history? Where I can see the transaction history? When my business is asking, I want to show you, right? So where this transaction is recorded, review completed transaction. If business is doing any transaction from the inventory side, that will be coming here, review completed transaction. So based on the date, you can query by the item, you can query by the transaction type, right? Search. Now you can see 3 transactions. One is for stock increase 100 quantity. One is for debit from the stores 50 quantity. One transaction is for credit. Right. This is a complete history. If you want to open this transaction, right, the transaction history is completely come. Now you can see, right. So whatever the record transaction numbers are there, so that numbers are coming here. So what after this transaction, now the business is asking, hey, I want a report which is a transaction complete on this week. What transactions are happening, right, in my inventory, right? How many materials are transferred? I want a complete report. That reports and customizations will take care by the technical team. That is not our duty. Okay, so please remember, technical team is generating the reports and providing to the business user. So this is what a task achievement from the application level. Create.
So why the technical team is there?
See, now the business is asking, for last 1 week, I need a complete report. Which sub-inventory level the transaction is happening, which organization level, what is the type of transaction. Now the business is asking a report. The technical team will preparing a report and providing to the business. That is a customized report or a seeded report, anything. That's not our matter. But what is our duty is, once the technical team is creating a reports, so we need to test over how it is working. So that will be coming into the training level. So up to now, whatever the business task as for the requirement as a functional consultant from the supply chain management, how I configure and how I can test and how I can demonstrate. This is what the simple task which coming in your regular day-to-day life once you are joining in the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Consultant. 90% of the work is this. Okay. This is sample transaction. Okay. Number of transactions are there. Don't assume only for this. Okay.
I give you one more question. Can I move?
Yeah. 1 minute. So I think the task from the application side, it is completed. Maybe what is the next level, any pending? Yeah, we create a new user account, assign the roles, sub-inventory transfer scenario. I'm explaining. Okay. So from my side, very clear. So if you have any regarding for the doubts or queries or registration processes, so I think you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the contact number. Okay. So just reach out to this. Now, so one more person, the Mr. Chandra, is having a very great experiences from the Redwood side and the technical part. So he will take care about the technical related or your queries. So if any functional related, you can ask me. I'll answer on that. Technical related or some access related. So Mr. Chandra will take care 10 to 15 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just giving to host to Chandra. Sir, is this RTL online is the same one? Madam, can you confirm on this?
The Chandra sir has to be joined, sir. We need to wait for 2 minutes. I will inform to him.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So meanwhile, if you have any queries, now you can ask.
Yeah, from my side, Giri, how to identify these redwood tiles and regular tiles?
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good question. So meanwhile, I'll explain this. Okay, now. So let's take from here itself. Inventory management, right? We are very familiar with inventory management. Just now we see this task. Now you can see the classic page is like this. The classic pages, you can see here, the URL is like, okay, URL is like, and this is the URL. I'll just copy this. So are you getting anything from here? So what is this task? What is this navigation? No, right? So
Okay.
the classic page related URL is this, and the Redwood page URL I'll show you. Same inventory management I'll show you how very clean and proper navigation. Now you can see this is the Redwood page.
Okay,
Same
we will
option.
find the path.
Exactly. UI path is different. Now you can see here it is mentioning as a very clear Redwood inventory welcome.
Okay.
It's a very clean and navigated is also be very easy, and it will be supported to the all the devices, and it is also be compatible with touchless AI functions, right? If business is asking, but
And
that
also mobile compatibility, I think.
exactly mobility, and it will be visibility from all the devices, very clean and perfect borders and everything, right? But this classic page is not supported that much, right? That is the reason Oracle is decided from 2027 onwards. Most of the pages are coming into the Redwood, but
So
the
transaction is same.
functionality is same. Nothing is different. Functionality is same. The
Only
visibility and
visibility, user interface is different.
exactly interface and visibility and support, right? That will be the difference.
Performance also good.
Exactly. You take in the previous Nokia mobiles, they are using for some other application, right? Now it is Android. How the futures are there? Same way. So the Oracle is always be doing the research, and it is a biggest university, right? So always they make it as for the updated versions. See, for example, the trending is for AI.
Yes.
Oracle is not waiting. Somebody is coming. Oh, already AI is coming into the
Occupied
what?
the industries.
Yeah. Oracle cannot be wait. No, AI is already there. Already AI is implemented. You don't worry. Okay, so it is a very compatibility, and the Oracle will be always researching on the new updates. Okay, yeah, already
And
is
one more from my end.
yeah.
After setups are going, transaction will be carried out, and
Exactly.
Business clients seeking always about month-end reports. How can
Correct.
we perform during the testing process procedure as a consultant?
That's very good question. Month-end related activities. So once the transactions are completed, right, every month they want to do some activities. They need to run some schedule programs. Okay. So based on that schedule programs, automatically the month-end reports and month-end activities will be running by the schedule program without manual touching from the Redwood pages.
Yeah.
Okay, that we will see in the training level. We'll explaining on those things. Okay.
Okay. In the training session, you are going to explain the process.
Exactly.
Month-end
Exactly.
process. This backend by technical team or functional team?
See, sometimes finance team is involving month-end activities. Sometimes, if it is a accounting related, finance team is involving. If it is a transactional related, SCM will take care. Both team will take care about that. Okay, it's aligning process.
Okay. Cutoff date generally as usual midnight
Some
12 o'clock
exactly,
for
exactly.
finance consolidation.
If they scheduled for midnight, so all the transactions will be transferred.
And one more,
Yeah.
during this transaction, we have to break up pause 5 minutes before and after for the refresh of the instance, or not
Yes,
no required
yes.
like that.
If any pause related, the technical team is making some query and writing some query and putting for some pause related condition with waiting period.
It will be generally 11:55 to 1:05
Yes,
means zero
yes.
zero 0:05. 10 minutes will be
It's a dependent on the businesses, Venkat.
okay.
We don't set up
Transaction
midnight or then somebody is asking for the 3 o'clock, somebody is asking for 11 o'clock.
6 to 6. Some transactions are going as
Yes,
per Indian standards,
exactly.
Indian standard. Generally, globally, all are considered midnight
Midnight,
transactions.
yes. Yeah.
24-hour calendar followed.
Yeah, Chandra sir is joined. Yeah, I hosted to Chandra sir. Now
Yes,
he
Giri.
take care about remaining.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Giri, can you make me host?
I'm already provided, sir.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay. I hope it's recording, or do you want me to record? Let me start
It's a
recording.
recording. It's a recording.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. Hi, team. This is Chandra. I'm from RTL Technologies. Earlier, I was taking, and in fact, Giri is one of the best trainer for Oracle Fusion Cloud Supply Chain Management, having multiple projects implementation and support experience with Redwood and all. So what I'm going to do is here, I hope you have already gone through the complete demos, what Giri was explaining. So Giri was expert in functional, complete project oriented, real time and everything. And earlier I was taking care of it, but now as I got complete tied up with the client, that's why I'm not able to take. But I'm going to take the uh, partial part of Redwood and artificial intelligence, AI agents in supply chain management and project. So I just take another 15 minutes. How we are going to execute the supply chain management complete. So Mr. Giri is expert, as I said, he is going to cover the complete syllabus of supply chain management. When we talk about RTL technologies, whenever we are going to provide any training, either Oracle Fusion Cloud Supply Chain or Human Capital or technical, whatever it is, we make the course is compatible for the industry matching. When I say industry matching, so minimum we will be applying 3 years to 5 years experience in the market right now. Okay. So whenever we are applying as a 5 years of experience consultant, it's not only the functional setups, they expect some technical knowledge, they expect some third-party tools, what we use in our project. And also the course setups, configurations, resume preparation, interview preparation, documents preparation, and FAQs, mainly the FAQs. Whenever we are attending for the interviews, obviously, what are all the things we are supposed to cover? So these all things we'll be doing, right? So this course includes all this. As I said, first inventory module will be completed. Immediately, we will provide you the inventory assignments and FAQs. This FAQ codes will be their Udemy codes. We will be providing the free of cost this Udemy FAQ course. Outside people, they have to pay 799 rupees, but the people who has enrolled for our batch, they can get free of cost this. In this Udemy course, Inventory Udemy FAQs course, you can find it in Udemy. If you look at here, it is. I hope everybody is able to view my screen. Now I'm opening this Udemy course. Udemy is one of the online platform. So okay, so people will go for enroll here. It is see order management module and then procurement module and then inventory module. Here it is. Okay. So inventory assignment and FAQ course. The purpose of this assignment and FAQ course is if you are able to complete this assignment clearly, then you will be able to apply with the 3 to 5 years of experienced consultant. There will be around 7 to 8 assignments. When you go through the assignment, it's almost like a project task. Okay. So the people who has followed all our sessions, like Girinath, whatever is going to cover, the sequence of setups, configurations, and testing, can easily do this assignment. Same assignments, we are going to put it in our resume. And the same thing, obviously, whatever we keep it in resume, they'll ask you in the interviews. Tell me, you mentioned that you have configured min-max planning. Can you tell me what was the requirement, how you configured, what problems you have faced, how you have tested, how you prepared document, how you delivered to the client, how much time it took it, right? These questions they'll ask. So it will be helpful. Next, after the inventory module, next procurement module will be started. Procurement is a combination of 5 modules: purchasing, supplier portal, supplier qualification, sourcing module, self-service procurement. So procurement module setups, configurations, testing, transactions, everything will be explained by Mr. Girnath. Immediately, what we will do is we will provide you the procurement assignments and then FAQ course, which is Udemy. So it's not only just FAQ course means generally questions and answers will be there, right? But here you will have the complete navigation. For example, the interview question is, can you tell me how will you configure the supplier site level, payment options? Whenever we purchase some material from suppliers, how will you configure the payment options to the supplier site level? So we configure, we'll go to the navigator, there we go to the supplier procurement, and then we choose the supplier site and payment tab. There we are going to check the enable checkbox, and then we will set up the payment options. It's not like this theory. I'll be showing exactly, okay, you log in as a buyer, and then you go to the application, and then you go to navigator and go to supplier portal. Like this, I have explained in the FAQs. Generally, people think that FAQ means there will be a question and there will be an answer. I'll explain the answer theoretically like that. No, it's not like that. I will show you exactly the navigation. So that navigation you have to go through, and there you can easily understand. So that's how I designed these courses. Okay. That's how I have designed these courses. So whenever there is a question in the interview point of view, then if you go through this FAQ courses, you can easily find. It's not like, okay, question and answers, right? Topic wise, assignments and everything you have specified here it is. That is procurement module. Once it is done, next one is order management. Order management module. Once the order management module is done, then we are going to have order management assignment. And FAQ course. So that we are going to provide. The reason why we are providing the FAQ course is then you will get a clarity. Okay, I completed procurement module. I want to test myself how much I have learned, how much trainer has given. Okay. So when you go through the assignment, in the assignment, let's say, for example, I'll tell you in order management, one assignment. Now, customer is asking, I wanted to have a discount for a particular item for a particular location, 10% discount. If the quantity is more than 50 quantity, I need a 12% discount. Can you configure for the new customer, new item for new delivery location? That's the assignment. Then immediately you will start thinking, okay, where I have to start. It takes 1 or 2 days time for you. It will think, you will start thinking how you have to deliver that particular assignment. It's almost like a project task. If you are able to do that, then you are perfect. You can go ahead. All the things, all the answers will be covered in the course. Definitely, after in this course, everything will be covered, but the assignment will be little bit, tricky. Tricky in the sense there will be a 2-3 lines requirement. You need to explore the assignment. You need to go through and write down sequence of setup, sequence of configurations, and sequence of transaction testing, and then preparation of document. Okay. So that's how we will go for the functional point of view, assignments, FAQ codes, how we will do it in RTL. Generally, we don't find in other training institutions, especially from RTL point of view. The reason is everybody should know how to prepare resume themselves, how to prepare for the interviews, how to get the real-time documents, assignments, and everything it is. Okay. So I will be involving here for the fusion technical part. Why we require technical? Because we are applying as a functional, right? Then why they expect some technical knowledge from us is, okay. So here, let's say we are applying 4 years of experience as functional consultant in inventory module, procurement module, order management, costing, receipt accounting, these all modules. The question they will ask you, can you tell me how will you build the BI report? Okay, BI report development is not my task. It's actually technical team will take care, but still you are working in the industry last 4 years. Last 4 years, you are using the product fusion applications, and there is a technical team, and you are interacting with the technical team last 4 years. Obviously, you should have some idea. Okay, how we do the BI report. Otherwise, how will you test it? For example, you got some requirement from the client. You gather the requirement. There is a requirement inventory miscellaneous transactions report, day wise, item wise, received wise, and the inventory organization wise, sub inventory wise, I need output. So that requirement we got. So as a functional consultant, what I'll do, I'll talk with the technical team. Hey, can you build a BI report to get the output of the item and transactions for this like this? These are the input parameters for filtering. These are the conditions. This is the expected output in PDF format like that. When I explain this requirement to the technical team, what technical team will do? They start building the report and they will give it to me. Okay, Chandra, the report is done. You can go ahead. But I need to test, right? Technical team will say we have tested. But before I deliver this report to my client, but again, I have to test myself, right? So I have to run the report and I have to tell them, okay, this is what fine and this is what changes required and all before deliver to the client. So here, as a functional consultant, we also should have some basic knowledge of vision technical, basic knowledge of. If they ask you in the interview, do you have idea how to build a report? Yes, I know how to build the report, but I didn't get a chance to work on the BI report because I'm not that much comfortable. But I know how to build. Okay, we do data model, layout model, no, generate the output, and if required scheduling options, we do. If we wanted to give the access to someone else, we do. If we don't find the report in this, then we will check it here. When we run the report output, we are not getting, we will cross check the security here. So these all things are not having any coding, even though it is a technical, but it is not having coding. So better to have this knowledge so that we can speak confidently in the interview point of view. Okay, so this fusion technical concept I am going to cover complete. Okay, functional part end to end, Mr. Giri is going to take care setups, configurations, testing, documentation, transactions, everything, securities, approvals. When it comes to the technical, what are the areas we see the technical? BI reports, OTBI, analysis, and dashboards, then data migration, how we can go for migrate. Data migration, of course, even Giri also will explain a couple of examples from procurement model, supplier loading and all. Even I also take one FBDA data, how to handle it, issues and all FBDA. Okay. And then personalizations, ADF personalizations. The major two very important things, Redwood page. Redwood page personalizations or customizations. And then AI agents, supply chain management AI agents. Somebody can ask me, is AI is completely implemented in supply chain? What is the stage of this? Right now, Oracle introduced artificial intelligence in the supply chain management, finance, and HCM, different places. Some clients are eagerly asking in the workshops, saying that, can you tell me what are all the agents available in procurement? How these agents are going to be helpful for us? If human is doing, how much time it will take? If AI agent is going to do, how much time it will take? How it is going to be helpful? Okay. So for these things, as a functional consultant, we are supposed to give the answers. It means we should be flexible. We should be flexible with the AI agent's explanation. Okay. Development is not still started. It means Oracle has given some AI agents to the customers. All our Oracle partners are explaining those agents to the customers. If customer come up with, I wanted to have one agent in this particular page, can you build a new agent? That is very initial stage. Okay. Very few clients are asking. And for that, we need complete technical team who can build the LLM models, REST and SOAP APIs or different tools. Still, we got only 3 to 4 tools like business object tool, document tool in agents, and REST or API. I am going to give the complete explanation about the AI agents. What is agent? What is agent studio? What are different components are there? How to build couple of agents? I'll show you couple of agents building also. Okay. And what are all the supply chain management agents given by Oracle? This is important. This is important because whenever we are conducting the workshops, for example, client is very new. Now we are going to give the workshops to the customer and demo instance. We are going to say, this is where you create supplier site accounts and bank accounts, product services, qualifications. Okay, there is an AI agent also. This you can utilize for your easy automation purpose with intelligence. Okay. So that's explanation they will expect. So whatever is required for the functional consultant, I will giving it here it is. Okay. Next, resume preparation. Obviously, this is very important. How you have to prepare as a fresher, if they ask you, as experienced consultant, how you have to prepare. Resume preparation, then interview preparation. This is very important. How you have to prepare for an interview. How you have to prepare for an interview. Okay. So you done the training, you completed the course, and you also done the assignments and interview. Then how you have to prepare for interviews? How you remember? Because I did inventory module. When I was working on inventory, it's fine. But when I enter into procurement, I forgot inventory because I fully involved in procurement setups and testing of procurement module. And meanwhile, I forgot inventory. So I will show you the logic where how you have to prepare, how you have to remember all inventory, procurement, and order management at a time in our mind. Because we cannot say that the interviewer, okay, we will discuss first inventory, then they'll ask first inventory question, then they ask receipt accounting, finally they come to again purchasing, and again they go to order management. Lot of other questions. So as a dynamically, we should be very clear to give the answers. For that, how to prepare for interview point of view, that we will be discussing. Okay. Then documents. This is very important. As a functional consultant, we must know what are all the different documents we'll be preparing. And the sample documents also required. We will be providing you some sample documents. Okay. So that we are going to discuss. So this particular part I am going to cover once this particular course is completed. We will be doing this technical area here. Okay. So this will be covered by me, Chandra, and this is complete Girinath here. Okay. So this all 3 courses you are going to get free of cost, whatever I published on Udemy. As soon as you enrolled into this course, as soon as module is completed, immediately we'll give the access to this. So you can go for enroll into free of cost, open the assignment, and let's do the assignment. Any doubts are there, ask in the, we will have a WhatsApp group. In WhatsApp group, you can ping, hey, we got this assignment and I am doing this assignment. I got this issue. Take the screenshot, put it in WhatsApp group. Either trainer or me or someone else will give you the suggestion. Okay, go here, you will find the solution and you can do it. Or go to this video, you will find a solution. That is very good actually. Go to this video, you will find solution means you will go through the video, which will improve your patience level, which will improve your intelligence level. After completion of this task successfully, it will improve your confidence level. So that will be the base for our success in interview point of view as well as working in the project. Okay. So then once this training is completed, as I said, everything we are providing, we are giving you the course, we are giving the assignment, we are giving the FAQ course, we are giving resume preparation, interview preparation. You can go for always apply for yourself and attend for the interviews. During the interview, if you get any doubts, okay, they ask 20 questions in the interview, you are able to answer 13 questions. 7 questions you are not able to answer. Okay, immediately type in the WhatsApp group, then we will help you with the answer. So you will be perfect for the next interview. So like that, every time you have to go with, okay, the first interview, 20 questions done. Second interview, so to another 15. Third interview, another 20. If you attend 5 interviews, 100 questions, you will come to know it, and we are giving you the answers. Okay. So finally, everybody should get a success over here. That's what the plan from RTL Technologies. Okay. So that's what support you will get it. But still, if somebody says that, no, I'm still not able to get, clear the interview point of view, there the things comes into the picture as a placement. So our institution name itself, RTL Online Trainings and Placements. If you look at our YouTube channel, I hope you got it. In our YouTube channel, last 2 demo sessions we have published. Today demonstration also we will go for publish. Okay. RTL online trainings and placement. It's not just only trainings as well as the placement also. In the training itself, we will give you the complete real-time project-oriented documentation, resume, FAQs, assignment, everything we will provide. You can apply your own, and we are ready to help you during the interview, during the project. Once you join in the company, if you need any work support or job support, definitely our senior students, many people are be in touch with RTL. They are providing the services. Of course, they'll charge, that is different, and it depends on your requirement. Depends on the work you have, workload depends on that. They'll charge that. You and the person whoever is providing the services can discuss and negotiate. But RTL will be the bridge between you two people. Okay. Still, if you are not able to do that, yes, we are ready to do the help placement that you can communicate with our admin people. That is okay. So first, what we wanted to do is we want to make you be perfect and you get yourself job. That's what my target. That's what our RTL target, either me or Girnath, whoever it is. Okay. We are ready to give you the training with the real time, with the best assignments and FAQs and whatever topic. Okay, Girnath, this interview, they asked something about the receipt accounting average costing method, which we have not covered in our syllabus. Syllabus, it is not there. Okay, no problem. I'll prepare a video and I'll give it to you. Let's go for learn. Okay, we are ready to give the best content in the industry always. Okay, that's what I can say. And any doubts or anything you would like to talk with me, you can please talk, or you can communicate with Mr. Giri also. Yeah, please.
Just confirming me what is the starting date for this batch.
Tomorrow itself, we are going to start the classes. Last 3 demo sessions are completed. Tomorrow, as usual, 8:30, we will have a different meeting ID and sessions will be started. Tomorrow itself, it's going to be 2 months. Obviously, another 1 week additional. So you can always talk with admin. You can communicate with our admin regarding the course fees and enrollment and everything. You can communicate through WhatsApp this number. Yeah, that's. And Monday to Friday
And
is the
Question.
class timings. Yes, please.
Sorry for interruption. Can I ask a
Please,
question
please
now?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, all dates which you showed on the syllabus, are we going to complete within 2 months?
Yes, yes, it is.
Including the
Two
capstone
months.
project.
2 months in the sense it is going to be 60 hours. Generally,
60
hours. 60 hours means it will be fully 3 months. 2 hour,
oh,
2 months in the sense working days.
working
Number
days.
of hours will be 60.
Okay, and then another thing,
Weekly 5 days, right? Weekly 5 days. 4 weeks.
I'm at the
4 weeks per
PST
month.
time, and for you guys it's a night time. If I run into some technical issues, is somebody will be there to
We
answer
will
my
be
questions?
available. We will be available till 10:30 p.m. IST.
30 p.m. IST means
Yes, in
I'm at
WhatsApp.
the PST.
Yes, yeah.
Um, the Udemy classes and all, while we are doing a configuration, each module we stop and or we have to practice on our own.
In your own. So for example, today inventory module is completed. Everything as per the syllabus explained clearly with the doubts and everything is cleared. Today itself will give the access to the Udemy assignments and codes. Tomorrow procurement module will be started. So as a student, parallelly you have to start inventory and procurement. Yeah.
And there is no holidays because here it's like a Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, it's a holiday. So you guys still conduct the classes on the New Year's?
Session tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow we don't have. Tomorrow Christmas, right? Day after tomorrow
No, day
we'll
after
have 26.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I can attend Christmas
Okay.
Day. Is like
Yes,
a
yes.
Thursday for us. So for you.
Yeah. Mostly on 29th. Yeah, 29th. Be in touch with admin. Yeah.
Okay. So I will
So even
connect with
if
you.
we start from 29th or whatever the date here, admin will tell because I'm not clear with the schedule, but what I can say is here initial first 5 classes will be a little bit repetitive navigations because everybody is new to the product, right? So we treat that everybody is a fresher. We take the audience from fresher to expert level. So in the initial stage, in the initial classes, 3-4 days classes, how to create a user account, how to log in, what are all the areas we will be doing the setups, what are all the areas we will be doing the testing, so navigation, setup and maintenance, how to give the role access. This it means which are very basic level. So I think as I said, mm, this Christmas and other weekend and all. So if somebody is missing 1 or 2 sessions due to their long weekend schedule, or it can be easily covered, no problem. As every class will be recorded and we will be sharing through Google Drive, you can download always and go through next. So what I can promise is first 5 sessions, whatever we are going to have, we will be going little bit slow and which is very basic things we'll be doing. And of course, from January 2nd onwards, it's going to be in worthy of 1 hour 10 minutes or 1 hour 15 minutes like that. 8:30 a.m. IST to 9:30 to 9:45. Obviously, 5-10 minutes more is always because when there is a session is going on, some transaction testing is there. Obviously, we have to complete the task and do it. Max 10 minutes more, not more than that. Yeah.
So primary contact you, right? Because Chandra is always busy. He's on the project, he said.
No, I'll be in the WhatsApp group. I'll be in this here. As I said, the complete functional responsibility is Mr. Girnath, who has taken the demos last 3 days, the last 2 days and today. And primary contact, I am here. It is for the technical resume preparation, interview, project related, everything. And we both will be there in the group. Yeah.
This is mostly support the people who are in India, right? So I'm here, job replacement, and also we have to find our own jobs here. Am I correct?
Yes, we do job support only in India. For other countries, we do not have the contacts, but we support them with subject, with resume interview preparations and any doubts in the interviews discussion that we are ready to support always the content.
Because I'm already in that industry, only thing I just want to get exposed to this fusion, That's the reason I would like to take this
Sure,
class.
no problem. We do it, yeah.
Because every customer right now, they only look for the fusion experience 4 to 5 years.
Yes, that's agree. That's agree. In India, they are expecting minimum 3 years to 5 years. And whoever got training from RTL, they got placed, and even we placed. Some people has got self placed themselves. So in India, 5 years means almost like in India, they'll screw like anything, each and every uh, responsibility, whatever we kept it in profile, they'll ask detailed explanation from the interview, from the candidate. So we are going in that level and giving the training. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Chandra,
so
sir.
I will connect. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi, Chandra.
Yeah.
Can I move, Venkat? This is.
Yes, go ahead.
For the interview process, 3 modules are there, and one more is technical. We can select these 4
Three,
modules.
yeah. Inventory, procurement, order management. Procurement means it includes sourcing, supplier portal, self-service procurement, supplier qualification, and receipt accounting and cost management.
Okay,
Cost
including
accounting.
all in the procurement. Suppose we have to select for one this procurement implementation project. The client or business owner means the organization will allot all these roles or only one procurement.
Only one. For example, there is a SCM project is going on, and 3 people we joined, all are supply chain management experts. Okay, I join procurement, you go with order management, and someone go with inventory. Okay, so like that module wise. Let's say there is a small client who does not have much setups and configurations, and you are the only person, and you are supposed to take care of first inventory, then procurement, then order management. You have to do implementation. Obviously, some clients, small clients, we have to do single ourselves. Yeah, we have to do, and our training also is like that only.
Okay, 3 modules at a time we cannot opt, or they
We
cannot
can,
ask for
we
as a
can.
job.
Yeah, we can do it. No problem.
Okay, we can do
So
only
you're going to
module and only one for.
See, it
by
depends on the project and the workload and the organization culture and the, depends. Some companies they ask, but
as per
I
need.
can say that we should be very strong in all 3 modules.
Okay,
Because
okay.
before they take for the, before they release offer letter, they'll test, okay, you are perfect in all this area. So I can use it, you for inventory, procurement, OM, anywhere, right?
Okay.
So as a manager, if I'm going to take an interview on candidate, I'll see all the skills are perfect or not, because I cannot say that only inventory project is there, then I can allocate, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Based on
Are
JD,
you going to,
job
sorry,
descriptions.
are you going to touch base with some APAR also? Because
Yes, definitely.
are
See, procure to pay cycle and order to cash cycle. So once we do the procurement, once the purchase order is raised, definitely invoice has to be created. Invoice account should be created and payment will be created. Payment accounts should be created. And we have to transfer both invoice accounts, payment accounts to general ledger and posting in GL module. So that cycle is required and we do it. And we will show you in the invoice for the PO, what is the invoice number. And for sales order, what is the AR, customer number, customer transaction number. This we will be doing it.
but configurations are not involved, right? Just
No,
only
no.
transactions you will show.
Yeah, because the configuration means again it comes to finance function.
Yeah, ERP side. So, mhm.
Hi Chandra.
Yeah, tell.
I have one question. Will you teach AME also in procurement?
Yes. Procurement will be talking about approval management engine, workflow notifications. We talk about requisition approvals. We talk about purchase order approvals, employee supervisor hierarchy, position based hierarchy. This all we'll be doing practically. We'll be seeing that.
Okay, Chandra.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's there in syllabus copy also. Yeah.
Okay.
Planning is totally huge.
Okay. Fine, guys. Thank you. Thanks for your time you have spent with us 3 days. And just now, admin confirmed that 26th onward session means Friday is the starting classes. Okay. Friday onwards, the sessions will be there. Tomorrow, Christmas. So, advanced happy Christmas to everybody. And 26th onwards, the sessions will be started. You can be in touch with our admin and feel free discussion regarding training, execution, server access. We will give you 9 months. 9 months server access will be there. Instance access. If you have just laptop, internet connection, you can start working on that application, as we are, official partners with Oracle regarding the server access. So we will not be having any issues with the servers. Okay. Whenever it is refreshed, we will provide you the new one. We will also tell you how to export and import the setups, which is a part of our project also. Data migrations and setups migrations from development to testing to migration, how to do that here. So finally, what I can say from RTL, whatever the course you are going to learn, supply chain management, it's purely job-oriented course where you will have the full-fledged pack of the content. Yeah. This is the
Chandra,
WhatsApp number. Yeah. Please.
I do have one question, Chandra. Hi, this is
ahead.
Ajit. We spoke sometime back, even before the demo started, maybe a couple of weeks back. Yeah. So and now my question is: suppose somebody, external persons, wants to practice on certain modules, would it possible to give the instance alone? Because you said you were
Yeah.
the
You can communicate with our admin. They'll provide you. Yeah.
oh, you will provide the instance
Yes, yes,
to
yes, yes.
those individual persons also,
You
right?
can talk with
Outside.
admin. Yes. You can
Oh,
talk
okay,
with that
okay,
your admin. What is the course fees and what is the instance server fees? Okay.
okay,
People
okay,
who has
okay.
enrolled will be receiving 9 months server access. Means you will be getting till next year, 2026 October.
Okay. And I heard that 1 year, the instance is given for
No
1 year.
problem. We'll
Yesterday,
give 1 or 2 months extra. It's not an issue.
oh, okay, great. Yeah.
What we feel is generally 2 months. I mean 60 hours means by March 20th or end of the March this course will be completed. So people get a job in April or May. So they don't need server
The
till
problem
October.
with people like me and some of us are working class people. So
No problem. We are
uh,
ready to support always RTL. We said 9 months. Okay, another 2 3 months. It's not an issue. We always feel
yeah,
that ready to give the
won't
support.
be able to really spend too much time on this
No
practice, and
problem. No
so
problem. Yeah,
that's only concern. Thank you.
sure. Yeah.
Hi, Chandra sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, I want to ask, once the training is over, for how long RTL will support us in placements and all other trainings?
Anytime, no problem. Always. See,
Okay, okay.
you completed training in March. You got some project 2 months. Okay. April, May, you are not available. June, July, you came. Okay, you in WhatsApp, just ping us. Hey man, I'm putting the resume in the Naukri and applying for the jobs and attending for the interviews. And I faced these questions in the interview. Then post it in WhatsApp group. We are ready to give the answers. Okay. They asked something new concept. Okay, this concept they are asking. Okay, we'll give you the documentation or video, then clear it for the next interview. Yeah. If somebody says that no, I attended around 10 interviews but still not able to clear the interview, what is the problem? Okay, then come to our office in Hyderabad or talk with our admin on online and take for the placement level, next level. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Either you
Thank,
get success or we will make you success. Any one of thing. Finally, success should come to you.
yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. Fine, guys. Thank you. Thanks for your time. And the next session means you can communicate with our admin for the enrollment 26th, the day after tomorrow. We are going to have our regular classes, same time, different meeting ID. So this is the WhatsApp number. Talk with our admin. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Both.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Chandra.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.